Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everything's good wherever you guys are. Guys, I've got some news for you, some big news. Apparently, Eddie Hearn has said that, Dmitry Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev are in talks for a fight in June in Abu Dhabi. It looks like Eddie Hearn has got his senses together. I thought Eddie Hearn would be the one that would put an obstacle in the way to make this fight, but I think he's understood that boxing fans want this fight. And we want to see this. We want to see this with undisputed fight at light heavyweight. It's one of the most talked about fights now in boxing. I think it's one of the best fights to be made in boxing. I really want to see it. Honestly, I really want to see it. It's one of the fights. I think I want to see it more than Spence and Crawford now. I think I've gone off Spence and Crawford. I think Spence and Crawford has let us down as boxing fans. I think we've been let down by Spence and Crawford. I think they're a thing of the past now. I think Beterbiev and Bivol are two fights is a fight that we want to see. I think it's a proper fight. I think the winner could probably be made pound for pound king. I think it's a proper fight. Genuinely, I think it's a really, really good fight, and one that I would like to see, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you would like to see as well. So hopefully they make this happen, and we get the fight. I think Saudi Arabia is a big. I think Bivol fight. Where did he fight? Did he fight in Dubai? Where did he fight last? He fought in Abu Dhabi, I believe, against Ramirez, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that would be a perfect venue for it. I think it would be huge money, and I think both Beterbiev and Bivol deserve a big payday. They deserve a payoff. I think the negotiation should start for that. I think Eddie Hearn should press it and make the fight, and then after that, the winner can go on and fight for titles, etc. Because that's the fight both guys want. That's the fight that the world boxing wants, the fans want. You know, if it's the fight that both fighters want, if it's the fight that the fans want, then there shouldn't be any stopping it. There shouldn't be anyone stopping this fight. Promoters shouldn't be stopping the fight for their own selfish interest. I know that's happened before in world boxing, where promoters have stopped big fights from happening. But in this case, I mean, it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. I think this is too big a fight. It's too good a fight, and we need to see it. We need to see it. So hopefully they make it happen. Hopefully we get to see this fight, and hopefully we get an absolute barnstormer, which I believe it will be. I think styles clash well. I think it's an epic fight. I genuinely do. I genuinely think this is a great fight, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they make it happen. I really hope so. I really hope so. I really want to see this fight more than any fight in boxing right now. I think it's a proper fight. I think both guys are at the top of their game. I know people say Beterbiev's a little old, but I still think Beterbiev's in his prime. I mean, prime in the sense that I think Beterbiev is still good. I think he's still got a lot left. He's not been beat by anybody. So, it's a great fight. It's a great fight. So hopefully the fight happens. Next. I don't want to see Callum Smith against Beterbiev. I don't want to see Boatsi v Bivol, and no disrespect to those guys. I hope those guys get their opportunity. I just don't think right now that's what we want. What the world of boxing needs, we need Beterbiev Bivol. That's it. We don't need anything else. We need that fight. We need that fight, full stop. And anything else is unsatisfactory as far as we're concerned, because we know both fighters want the fight. We know the boxing fans want the fight. So there shouldn't be any obstacles in stopping that fight happening. So that's my take on it. I really hope that they can get the fight on. Really genuinely hope that this fight gets made, and genuinely hope they make that fight, because I really want to see it. I really want to see it. So hopefully, yeah, we get to see an epic fight between Dmitry Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. Look, I've said before, I favor Beterbiev in the fight, but like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if Bivol goes on to win the fight. I just think that, Bivol has a similar style to Govzik, where he's probably better than Govzik. But I think that I'm not sure Bivol is going to be able to keep Beterbiev off. I think Beterbiev might be too strong, might be too powerful. I'm not sure if Bivol can hurt Beterbiev, and I think Beterbiev will break Bivol down, because I don't think Beterbiev is Canelo Alvarez. I think Beterbiev is a lot stronger, punches a lot harder. And he's physically a lot more daunting, I mean, when he's in front of you, than Canelo to Bivol. I mean, I think Beterbiev is going to be able to physically manhandle Bivol as well at times, which I don't think Canelo could. I think Bivol was far too big, whereas I think Beterbiev is I think he's a very, very strong guy. Very, very strong, big guy. Not to say that Bivol is physically weak by any stretch. I just think that Beterbiev is physically very strong, and I think he hits very hard. And I think that's going to take its toll on Dmitry Bivol. But I wouldn't be surprised if Dmitry Bivol is too elusive, too fast, just too slick for Beterbiev, and, you know, he picks Beterbiev apart. Who knows? But I just think Beterbiev's too skilled to allow that to happen. I think Beterbiev's too skilled a fighter to get picked apart. That's just my opinion. I might be wrong, but that's just my opinion. I just think Beterbiev is too skilled to be picked apart by anybody. But again, like I said, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But yeah, it's a great fight. Honestly, it's a great fight. Let's hope that this fight gets made and we get to see a blockbuster between Dmitry Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Love to know your opinions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.